Welcome, Capricorn. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your timeless meditation. This is intended to support you whenever you find it, but it is being done in the wake of the solar eclipse that cut through half of the northern hemisphere on the western side of the Americas. So thank you so much for those of you participating in the free readings that I offer on or around the first of each month by your comments and your generous donations. It's deeply felt. Most importantly, that you're here now. I can't do what I do without your presence and the support that you give me through your presence and in whatever way you can. I'm humbled and I appreciate the honor and privilege to be able to do this for you and want to keep on doing it. So Capricorn, your overall energy, the Page of Swords. This page is about you not knowing what to do. In fact, I'm having a sense that there is a flurry of effort that feels a little rote at this time for you. So you're not sure of the best way to proceed. You're not clear on how best to grow the various opportunities that you're engaging right now. You may be looking for answers. You may be open to answers, but right now I see you basically observing others, other practices, other successes in order to learn how to kickstart or relaunch efforts that you've begun. You may be receiving some offers, but you're not really sure how to sort those out if you feel capable or able to move into those spaces of opportunity. So it's a kind of sitting on the fence kind of experience. In your mind, the Eight of Swords shows in many ways why you may be experiencing this kind of stalemate. The Eight of Swords is about all the information, opinions of others, ideas that others have about what you should be doing or could be doing. There are infinite models out there, and you've had a lot of experience in those things that you're trying to grow or advance, progress in some way. But all of this information, all of this activity, all of these unsolicited opinions are causing you a lot of anxiety. It's almost as though you have too much information, too much stimulation from the outside world. So I'm seeing this more as a closing yourself off to maintain your peace, really needing not to be moved by external forces, but instead to seek your truth in a way that is less chaotic, less noisy. In your body, the Queen of Wands, this is describing all of your material circumstances, your condition, or your environment. And the Queen of Wands shows you not only confident, but really passionate about the comfort you're experiencing, what you know to be your heart's desire, and your ability to pursue that with excellence, to draw the support that you need towards you. And this sort of clarifies the offers I believe you may be receiving. The offers may be small, but they represent offers nonetheless. You are on your throne. You're not out there in the world putting yourself out there, but you desire to be. You know that you are preparing yourself to launch yourself forward in some more outer external way. And you may be getting offers regarding that, opportunities to include your efforts, to be a part of a team, to exhibit your gifts in some way, or be on display in a way that you are, in fact, contemplating. You're being strategic about it. You know that there is a way to do it and a way to align your efforts with what you truly want, how you truly desire to be seen. In the space of the spirit, we have the Nine of Swords. And this has been something I've experienced through a lot of the creatives among you. All businesses, all efforts, everything we do can be creative, is creative. However, some of you are looking at a particularly artistic path, business related. I'm seeing small business as another cipher for a creative, because creatives carry their business in their heart through what they do, the art they make, whatever that is. And I see you overwhelmed by not only your failures in this regard. I sense you've been on this path trying to be successful for a long time, but also the failures of others. You're seeing perhaps former colleagues or other friends in the field that haven't done well, that have been drowned by the challenges, the difficulty, or the sheer weight of their inability to be successful. And this is something that is, I don't think it's cautionary. I think you're seasoned and experienced enough to know that everyone doesn't make it. Everyone isn't successful in your field of endeavor. But this is part of reminding yourself of how you're leveraging your experiences, no matter how dismal, unsuccessful, or heartbreaking they are, painful they've been, that this is the stuff of the ideas that you're trying to articulate. Your experience, you're not running away from this. And perhaps this experience can look dismal on the outside, but you know what lies underneath that. And that is the determination to make this a success on your terms, not according to the definition of others. Capricorn, if you're resonating with this reading so far, please like this video. Share this with others. Comment below. I love hearing your thoughts. And subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. That will help me continue to do what I do and to support my channel. So I pulled purpose. I know what I am here to do. Interesting. Very interesting. And in the regard that I see you taking whatever you have, even if that's failures and a broken heart, into a place where you can make it something of beauty, of value, of wisdom. I'm sensing that really strongly from you. And that you have the confidence to know that you can make something that may be painful into something beautiful. And I pulled from the flora and fauna of Africa the Arabian camel. And the plant that goes along with that is the beautiful herb, the burdock plant. And the key word is persistence. Be patient and persistent in your journey. You're on the right path. Be sure to care for yourself first so that you can care for others. Wow. I always love how this restates the energy of the Queen of Wands in exuding this passion towards supporting others. In the present, I'm going to clarify the Eight of Swords with the Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands. This is beautiful. So I see you here actually, again, with a repeat of the Queen of Wands, allowing your confident, fiery, inspired energy to impact, to override the opinions of others, the information, even your experience. The experience that may have told you, that didn't work then, to say, but you know what? I think I know how to make it work now. You've committed to this beautiful vision, this portal of opportunity and growth. You've stepped through and are in a position to celebrate the place you're arriving at. And that is the place of conviction. You know what's right. You know how to lift up not only your own growth, but the growth and desire of others to learn. And that is, it can be through a marriage, that can be through a business in which you join with other like-minded individuals or one like-minded individual to accomplish something that is important to the community, something that is going to expand your base of operations and make what you do relevant to more people. In the past, the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Five of Wands and the Magician card. This ability to bend your circumstances in the direction of your will is the basis from which you are creating. It's very clear that you've experienced a lot of conflict, a lot of contradiction in your desire to change your circumstances. And that is also an evidence in your determination to take your experiences, whatever they've been, no matter how they look to others, no matter how painful they've been, into a place of growth and creation. Building something from your real experiences, not a dream or a fantasy, but taking the real lived contradictions and pain you've worked through, building that into something of value. And in the future, the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords in the future is clarified by the Three of Swords and the Wheel. So many folks are getting this Three of Swords. I believe in this instance it relates to this understanding of your own experiences, a deeper understanding of those. This is where you've taken responsibility for the fact that things haven't always worked out. It may not have been because they couldn't have worked out in the past, but some part of you was not able to see the success, perhaps abandon a project before it could get to a successful place. But by understanding these experiences and committing to your responsibility in your failures, your disappointments, you're actually recognizing the gift of these challenges, these hardships, the gold from them. And the wheel is really instructing you on your positive karma that you have developed as a result of your sticking to this process, of your hanging in to whatever you had to do to get where you are now. You have been there. You have persevered. You have supported others when they needed support, even though you didn't always feel that support for you. And as a result of that, the universe is presenting you with an opportunity unfamiliar to you, is giving you a kind of green light to build this foundation, this spiritual, cultural foundation as the basis for your success moving into the future. This is often seen as good fortune, as luck, but in fact it is your good karma, allowing you to, in many ways, begin now the serious work of building on top of this foundation. I'm going to clarify the Three of Swords in your future with the Chariot card and the Eight of Cups. There's a couple of things going on in an emotional level where you are understanding that you don't need to fix everything around you. And there's some part of you that feels the capacity to manage others in a situation so that they achieve their success. Now you are understanding that your success depends on your focus towards what it is you want to accomplish. As a result of this, you are understanding that many of your relationships, the things you thought of as supportive, have fulfilled their mission. It isn't that they have failed you. In fact, they've done their job. But now you're ready to move on to meet this challenge of extreme significance. This is what gives your life meaning. The accomplishment of this goal is why you're here. You understand that now. And focusing on why you're different has been a distraction. Instead, you're embracing your differences, embracing your unique talents and skills, understanding, in fact, their purpose through pursuing goals for which you are uniquely suited. This is a greater appreciation of why you had the challenges you've endured, the many challenges you've endured, the suffering, the pain, the losses, because your unique abilities and skills are the only ones that can accomplish what it is you're here to do. Also going to clarify the Wheel of Fortune with the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. There are a lot of people, there are a lot of voices in your head. These are the opinions of others. These are often with the intent of helping you to be successful. These voices, however, are the childhood voices that you may have heard restricting you from some area of growth or abundance that you wanted to pursue. This is the unkind words, negative feedback, or being ignored or overlooked. This is also the gossip, the haters, those that saw your power and did everything they could to ignore your requests for help or the airing of an idea that you knew and understood could be successful. You have no longer internalized that. You understand, you hear these voices. However, you choose your battles now. You're not wasting time fighting people that are not serious about what you're doing, that may not even understand what you're doing, but definitely feel they have an opinion and a right to express one, not even to you, but to those around you. This is the sabotaging, the scapegoating, the whatever it is that makes others feel better about their inability to support you, to get you. As a result of that, you're no longer internalizing this. You're picking your battles and you're moving forward with a plan, with a vision at your own pace. After all, for many of you, it's taking you a minute to get here. So you're not in a hurry now to unfold this experience of peeling away the unnecessary restrictions and limitations that are embedded within you. You are procedurally moving forward very patiently in order to achieve and build something that is long-lasting for you. If that's a career, if that's a home, if that's a relationship, you're now taking your time. You will not be rushed. I'm going to finish up this reading with a crystal oracle and hope that this has been helpful to you, that you will comment as you see fit, as you are so moved. And I've pulled the pink opal. Be kind to yourself. I love this. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for this reading. Until next time, namaste.